as we've done previously, we'll let Coach Ward give us an opening statement and then take your questions for the athletes.
2015, 67-44. Head coach Travis Ford, Javon Bestwood, and he had 24 points at DJ Ford. Let's listen to it
Well, we
again.
got off to a really good start, a very good start. I thought our energy was right. And you know, when you get a start like that, you know the other team, as good as Davidson is, you know they're going to make a run back at you. You know, they're a really, really good basketball team. And the second half, we come out and really were just locked in, really locked in. Just made a lot of defensive plays that led to good offense. That was, you know, we're usually not complimenting ourselves a lot of times on offense. Tonight we were very balanced. Our offense was helping our defense a lot. But you know, I just thought we competed at a very high level, very high level. Guys stayed locked in. I don't think they ever, you know, looked at the scoreboard and ever rested. And that's out of respect for Davidson and how powerful they are. We knew we couldn't relax at any point in time. But just a really good second half, especially defensively.
For the student, just right here.
Javon James Schwartz, voice of reason, 24 points. Talk about, it just seemed like you got out to a little bit of a rocky start and you just started hitting shots. You feel like you were kind of in rhythm?
Yeah, I definitely feel I was in rhythm, but you know, Tremaine and Jordan, they was making us go. They had the ball a lot and they was finding me.
Questions for the players, right here.
Yeah, for both of you guys, are you guys feeling now like that 1-3-1 or the 13 defense, whatever you want to call it, is really a key to what you're doing in terms of just totally disrupting opposing offenses?
It's just one of our many defensive sets, and we just change concepts to just keep the other team on edge and just keep them confused for the most part. You know, going from man to 5 edge to 13 to 2, just mixing it up. So it's not just like our strength, like 13 our strength. We have different sets.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Just for DJ, you've put together a couple of really huge games on the boards lately, especially with the offensive rebounding. Can you just talk a little bit about just like what's been going on into it, like with all the sort of the hustle and everything?
Yes, playing with players such as Javon Best, Jordan Goodwin, Tremaine, Hassan French, those are guys on offense. So my role, I feel, as always, to play defense, stop their best post player, and then do anything that's physical. We're a very physical team, so the more physical I could be, it makes it easier for players like Tremaine, Javon, and Jordan to play their game. So I just go out there, just try to play my artists, so I can make it easier for our offensive threats.
Questions for the student athletes? We'll take this gentleman and then this guy here.
What does it mean, actually, to have someone like Tremaine and Hassan? I mean, you know, I'm the third row, and I can even see far away with the, I guess, intensity and presence of someone like Tremaine and someone like Hassan. What do they mean to you, to have them?
They mean a lot. They mean a lot to our team, just like everybody does off their team. We said that since the beginning. We need everybody to go out here and try to win a championship. We need all 15 guys. And those are 2 important pieces that we need.
Yes, sir.
How are you guys feeling now with 3 games in a row, all the minutes? And are you just running on adrenaline, or are you that well conditioned at this point?
Very well conditioned.
I think that was.
Javon, can you comment? I mean, how you guys? I mean,
Very well conditioned.
how the legs are?
No, we feel good. We feel good. Like we said, we playing for something. We're playing for a championship. So all that other stuff goes out the window. It's them against us.
One game at a time.
Other questions for the players? Gentlemen, I'll let you go back to the locker room. Questions for the coach now, please. Right here, again.
Coach, congratulations on what has been probably a week with probably almost no rest, playing these nightcap games at about 8:30, if I'm correct, the 2 games, and then now this one at 3. What is this, I guess?
It's probably been about 8:45.
Yes, 8:30, 8:45, but how How focused are you now, being one win away from going to the NCAA tournament?
Well, you got to change gears. You know, you put so much into every single game. I mean, you know, like you said, we've been getting back to the hotel the past 2 nights, 11:45-ish, getting to the hotel, and then the guys got to eat. So it's been, and we don't even really talk about basketball until the next day, except for the coaches stay up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning the last 2 nights, and trying to figure out a game plan to present to the guys the next morning. So, you know, right now we've put a lot of time into the Davidson, a lot of time in a very short amount of time. That was a concern for me, going from our guys getting in bed probably at 1:30 and turn around and playing a 3:30 game. But I thought our guys handled it really well. They were focused this morning at our walkthrough, very focused and really attentive to the game plan. So now you just got to switch gears. Now, you know, that's, you know, you do have to exhale for a second. You got to exhale for a second and gather yourself and, you know, prepare for a really, really good St. Bonaventure team that's playing very good basketball, very well coached. You know, we'll get back to the hotel and get started.
Yes, sir.
Travis, you said after a couple games this season you would comment on the defense being, you know, maybe the best effort of the year. Where does this one rank, especially the second half?
Second half, I mean, I don't know if it gets, you know, just look at the percentages. Was as good as it gets, and it really helped us scoring to be able to get into certain defenses for us. But yeah, the defensive effort and then rebounding. It's one thing to play defense, then you got to rebound the ball. If you get a team missing a bunch of shots, you know, and I kept telling our guys, you're getting them to miss. Now let's reward ourselves. Let's reward yourself for doing something good by rebounding the ball. And I wasn't happy at halftime with our rebounding. They had more offensive rebounds than we did, and it's usually not the case, and that's not how we play. And I thought we did a great job second half of defending and rebounding. Defending and rebound, holding them to one shot, making them take tough shots. And then we got them to take 20 seconds off the shot clock on almost every possession, which was a big key.
Yes, sir. You're out.
Coach, kind of going, you know, continuing off the defense, I mean, there are 2 guys in Goodmanson and Grady. You hold them 7 for 27. What were you kind of doing, particularly to those 2, to kind of take them out of their rhythm a little bit?
I challenged our guys this morning in our scouting report, in our game walkthrough game plan. You know, I gave Davidson, I was really pumping Davidson up as they deserve to be and really give them respect. I said, you gotta give respect where respect is due. They're a very, very good offensive team, very, very good defensive team. Look at their numbers. They got very good offensive weapons. I told our guys, if we could just hold Grady and Goodmanson below their average, I think they're averaging 17 and 15, just 1 point below their average. I think that'd be good enough. Just 1 point. I'm not asking you to hold them to 7 or 6. I'm not asking that. I'm just asking just hold them below their average and then do the job on everybody else. And I think that'd give us a good chance for success. And I think we accomplished that.
Any final questions? We'll take these 2 guys.
And that's out of respect for those 2. I mean, they don't get much better in our league. That's 2 as good players in our league as there is.
You have another group of players that you're facing tomorrow with Welch and I believe Lofton. They're 2 of the top, especially Lofton, I know, is one of the top freshmen in this league. What's the game plan going into? And also, I was going to say with Double O himself, what's going to be that game plan? A guy who just had 11 rebounds today.
Well, they got a lot of good players, very well coached, a lot of really good players. They had some, you know, really good senior leaders. I think Stockard and Griffin are really good senior leaders for them, and they've got really good talent. You know, freshman's had a heck of a year. Lofton's had a heck of a year. Welch can shoot. I can go down the line. Center's really good, and they got guys coming off the bench, very well coached. You know, so you're looking at, you know, say Bonaventure. You know, Stockard played in the NCAA tournament last year. Griffin played in the NCAA tournament last year, and a few other players. So they've had a little bit of experience and know what this is about. We got a lot of respect for St. Bonaventure and how they're playing.
Last question. Go ahead, sir.
Now that you're 3 for 3 with 1 to go, do you allow yourself, do you start thinking about what you're playing for, or is it kind of a focus on just a regular game preparation and worry about
Yeah, I don't think you got to talk a lot about that. I think they know, you know, you just got to prepare and get focused in. You got to be laser focused. laser focused for the next game. Get some rest, but get laser focused for the next game and the opponent, and prepare. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.